Everybody, welcome. This is Folklore. I'm here with Mike.
Hi, everybody. What's this purple haze? Where are we? What's going on?
So I gave Milo a basic rundown of this game, but I didn't really tell him too many details. This game is heavily based in Celtic mythology. The specifics which I have a lot of interest in, but not a lot of expertise. So yeah.
I was prepared for like the Book of Kells. Instead, I got graphic novel.
Mysterious village. The village of Damian, where the living could meet the dead. And now she tells me she's alive. Mother, why did you wait so long?
Graphics are pretty good for 2007.
I was gonna say, this is one of the first games I actually played on PS3. The first one being Sonic 06.
Oh, sorry.
Or no, maybe that was on 360. Anyway, I was really surprised when this came out. How nice these were. And, you know, today they're so dated.
I have a family to look after, miss, so leave me out of this. I'm decided. We're turning back.
Wait! I must see my mother.
It's for your own good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get there on my own.
This is...
Miss, you'll be...
For some reason, I was Oh, you don't do that.
So yes, we have to get to this island.
Cast over my life with my mother's death and the ensuing solitude. I will not rest until I find her.
Even in modern times, many phenomena go unexplained. Spiritual encounters are constantly reported in all corners of the globe.
So this is Keates. And
Guys,
yes,
I'm a literature nerd. I love me some John Keates.
and of course he wrote weird little horror side notes for a magazine.
Be dissected and explained to us by modern science.
Like for a second, when we zoomed in on him, I was going, okay. Like, let me tell you about the story of the Moulin Rouge. I hate that stereotype of.
Oh yeah.
I'm the writer. Let me tell you about the story about how I learned how to write this book that I'm writing right now.
Yeah,
I have no imagination.
And there's always a typewriter. Like no matter when this actually takes place, they're always at a typewriter.
Yeah.
Damn it. Another prank call. Editorial department, Unknown Realm magazine.
Help! Help me! These fairies,
What? Speak up, please.
they'll kill me! The village, Doolin, on the cliff of sea. Help me!
Wait. Hello? Hey, hello. Ouch. Damn, what a mess. I don't have time for this. We see this kind of prank all the time. But somehow, this won't seem different. So, I headed to the village of Doolin, the realm of the dead.
I just love like the atmosphere of this game. Like it's so like normally when games try to be super spooky and whatever, it comes off as really like hokey and dumb.
Okay, I guess. Okay, before we walked to this, I was getting like a Celtic Silent Hill feel.
Yeah. Only it's not I definitely would not call this a horror game.
Okay.
So young. But that doesn't matter anymore. Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me,
What?
are you the one who telephoned me?
What? Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Did no one check on the lady?
Nope, we're just standing up here having a conversation.
Let me go.
How do you know she's dead?
She fell over.
Doesn't mean she's dead. Poets, what do you know?
Right, yeah, well, he's a reporter.
Keates.
And now she's gone.
Actually, Keates wanted to be a doctor, but he couldn't stand like blood and guts and stuff. So.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He really should have been a magazine reporter, though.
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
He almost comes off as kind of like Holmesy to me when I play
like,
this game.
Like Sherlock?
Yeah, like
Holmesy?
Sherlock Holmesy. No, H.H. Holmes.
Oh. Why? Because he doesn't seem that deductive yet.
Yeah, but I played this game and you haven't. So
Okay.
That's fair. Okay, so we can choose to play as Ellen or Keates.
I'm a fanboy.
I will say
Who's more fun?
the game is kind of about Ellen, so her story kind of makes more dramatic sense.
Got it. Let's do it.
So we'll go with her. I do know one of the few little Celtic things I do know about this game is that the loading screens are really long. Sorry. One of the Celtic things I do know about this game is that a stee is, which is this cliff we're standing on. They are like traditional gateways, which is why there's a giant gateway on there. There's the map, and now we're Ellen.
What are they physically?
So
Like actually.
they're usually like just little mounds in the earth. And I'm not really sure why this is a cliff, because normally when I've heard of stee, they've been mounds, like traditional fairy mounds.
Oh.
And they're usually just like, weird geographical phenomena.
Okay.
Geological phenomena, sorry. Where's the lady?
She's dead.
Yeah,
Already
but-
went through this. When people die, you just kind of leave them there and don't care.
Or just have a weird conversation. So yeah, the cutscenes are told in this like weird comic format.
Huh. Couldn't
Mother,
afford the
say
animation.
something.
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Possibly.
But I mean, it still looks fine, so. Yeah, Ellen does that all the time.
This is a flashback.
Nope. So we went down to the beach, and this chick found us down here.
Who's our mother? Is it the lady in the?
We don't know. So we thought it was the lady who disappeared, but it is not. So, but we know she's here in Doolin somewhere.
Should I be confused? Or am I missing something? Am I missing
So
something obvious?
here's the total things we have done in the game. We got to Doolin by jumping off a boat. We found somebody that we thought was our mom, and turns out that she, and then that lady keeled over dead and then disappeared in a puff of wind.
No, first hoard everything you can find. Maybe there's a grenade launcher. Josh just showed me a game room.
Well,
First
right,
room
you
you wake up in, like, oh look, a grenade launcher.
This is Doolin. I don't know why the first time I played this game, it actually took me a long time to figure out the topography of this area.
Go to the shining lights. Took a while.
Shut up! You know me, I had to dump Dick into every house and be like, hey, what's going on?
Oh, that took a while to put that thing on. Those buttons are really straining.
Half-lives.
Help me out. What's a half-life?
They're about to. I think they explain it. They're essentially ghosts.
Oh, okay.
People who got stuck halfway.
Because you know what I'm thinking of. I'm like, your radio fucking active?
Open the door to the netherworld. The cloak, the netherworld. I'm all just kind of confused.
I have to admit, I am still kind of surprised. It's a PlayStation 3 game and it's all text dialogue, but we have had some.
Yeah. The pre-rendered cutscenes are really nice. It's the pub.
What are you? Why are we so calm? What are you?
There's this guy. Oh yeah, he gives you side quests, which I don't have the patience for. A lot of people complain that this game is like too short and like lacking on content, but I think I just like shorter games in the same way I like shorter anime.
Maybe
Hello, Scarecrow.
Maybe we cut out the what are you?
He's Scarecrow. He just said that. With pleasure, I have a soft spot for woman in my. Apparently, he's Grotus. Oh, it's Samine. Yes, Samine. Samine is Celtic Halloween.
Oh, okay.
And it was.
So what's Halloween?
So Halloween stands for All Hallows Eve. I'm not entirely sure where that translation of the holiday came from, but I know that Samhain, which was the big the big spiritual holiday where the spirits of the dead come back to Earth, to Christianize the pagans, they turned that into All Saints Day.
Oh, okay.
And Halloween is the eve of All Saints Day.
Oh, okay.
So there's something related in there. So they kind of to keep on with with the traditional Samhain tradition, they turned the eve of All Saints Day, because you can't do pagan things on a on a very Catholic holiday.
Allows you to do cool transformation scenes. Fills up space in the anime.
I got some good news.
Hell yes!
You can see this symbol, and here's sexy Satan.
A lot of dialogue. When do I get a sword and I get to slash things?
It's just in the beginning. The gameplay of this is actually pretty dope.
I want to slash things. Do I get to slash things?
Yes, well, with a tiger with an axe on its head.
Put on the cloak of sea, and we can meet the dead. The rest, Ellen. It's up to you. But be careful. Finding her might not be a good thing.
Oh, help me!
Hang on.
Let me go!
Hey, finished. Need to be careful. This guy, he'll suck the life out of you just to spite you. Lucky for me, I'm already half dead. I'll say this just one more time. The Netherworld's a very dangerous place. If you go there, you may never make it back.
I must see my mother. If there is any chance of finding her, I can face any danger.
You weren't kidding.
I was not kidding. Though they only do this once. Yeah. I'm an anime princess. Dude, she is ripped.
Yeah. So do we just have new clothes or do we have like new powers?
We get powers.
Cool, because what's the transformation scene without powers? Good.
Exactly. And now we go through the gate. There are many of these. Each chapter has its own gate. So pretty. The designs in this game are so effing cool.
So now are we finally in the nether?
Yes, now we're in the netherworld.
Well, you may want to cover your mouth. This place is saturated in glitter. So when we do our special move, though, what Disney theme park do we turn into?
Milo, you'll notice me flicking the controller. Yes, that's what I actually have to do.
Oh, it has a motion sensor?
Yes, because the PS3 is motion sensor.
I did not know that. I feel so empowered when I beat the shit out of the Irish weeping bells.
So, we can keep going with Ellen, or we can play Keates, or we can be done.
Ellen, because
Okay.
right now I don't want to go through the prologue of Keates and the tutorials that are involved with him.
Yeah, that's fair. I really dig, again, the ambiance, the mythology.
Oh no, I'm digging the environment and the ambiance. It's pacing.
Yeah.
Needs to quicken up a bit.
Right, and again, once all the tutorial shit is done,
Yeah, so I want to
it
get.
goes a lot
That's
faster.
what I want to get to. By the way, Mr. Keates, have you seen a guy that's called a Scarecrow?
We saw some weird shit last night, and we want to know if we're hallucinating, because I think a scarecrow gave me some wicked drugs. There's days when she was totally convinced I was my dead older brother.
Why have we stopped doing the comic book back and forth?
I don't know the difference in the cutscenes, man. I just work here.
If it turns into Hoonie Pop.
No, I can promise you, there is no match 3.
Guess what I can do? Talk to dead people.
You might not believe it, but I need a memento of your father to meet the dead. No, you're right. I don't believe it.
What I like to do is to switch out people's last authentic memory of their loved ones with my fakery. Like you know what I'm talking about? Those
absolutely.
Those people will like say, "I'm sensing a Jerry, a Greg, someone in the room with a G is trying to speak out to their loved ones here."
Oh my god.
I hate those fuckers. George? Yes, it was a George, and there was some drama between you two, possibly some things that happened between you.
Yeah, he crashed my car.
That's so funny because they, the microphone has no idea what the ghost was saying there.
Perfect, because they just make it up to.
Look, Milo, it's a fairy gate.
What?
It's a fairy gate.
So it was the
I'm
will.
gonna get that tattoo right above my ass.
Ellen, no!
It has special meaning. You just don't get it. You can enter the netherworld through this.
Yep. You can enter the netherworld through my ass. Stop talking.
See, your fantasy stuff is stupid. My fantasy stuff is the nothing. And that has like a wolf henchman.
Oh yes, so as we go through the stages, we can collect pages of the picture book that help you beat the boss.
When I go to magical fairylands, the first thing I want to do is beat the shit out of fairies.
So we gotta beat this thing now.
What the hell's that?
It's an eagle friend.
You can't fool me. You sell Fruit Loops.
He does. It's
Which
like a
honestly
dodo
would fit
bird
with
and
this aesthetic.
a dodo bird and an eagle had a baby.
God, what the fuck is that giant parrot Digimon in the first?
I think it's just called Parrotmon.
Of course, it's just called Parrotmon.
Because you can tell when they ran out of ideas. And they started running like, shit! We already have a Parrotmon, what do we call this guy? Oh no, he makes me sleepy! Wake up!
Was that a deer
It was
whose
a-
antlers are moth wings?
Yes. Yes.
That's fucking awesome!
That's what happened there. If you're good, you can get him before he runs away like
I
that.
want that one. That looks cool. Tiger with an axe. That sounds like something from like Road to Camelot. Or,
Yeah.
But what's the
like-
comic sidekick in that? Like an
Blade
axe
Beak.
and a chicken?
Yeah, Blade Beak is called.
Blade Beak.
I have that movie, we can watch it.
Boom!